that'd probably be out of the way.
Trace was here last time. Trace, this is John.
Hi, John.
Hi, Trace. Okay. Are y'all ready? Man?
Ready.
Get the gas on?
No.
Get the gas off. Go second. Let's
Trace will hold his hand in.
Yeah, don't let it wing you out, pull it. That's what he's up against. Good job.
I'll tell you, there's plenty of heat coming from that.
Oh, yeah. That's 1,800 there. This is about 2021 here. They kind of good in there. Of course, you can ought to pull yours. Keep it all in the middle, though.
Let's watch for this hole.
You got it. What? You're all pushing to a limit here. Well, the bottom of the sample is getting up. Good, good. Fucked up. Good, I need cardboard now. Okay. Got close. I thought that would be too much.
Well, this is Backyard Foundry, and what we're doing right now is melting bronze. Bronze comes from the foundry, the commercial foundry here in town. We buy the scrap, bring it in. The little foundry we've got here, the little kiln we've got, is made up of 50-gallon barrels of refractory cement in it. It's being fed by propane. It gets up to about 2,400 degrees. And what Bill's doing right now is just getting the pieces warmed up. Nothing goes in cold. We have to heat it up first, otherwise you get these little kind of popping and shrinking things that happen. Once that happens, we'll pour using the crucible, which is in there, and the set of tongs are right over here. That itself is a finished pour. You see the vestment and bronze on it. So that's where we are right now. What's up? Uh-oh.
There you go.
Just a spill.
At this stage, we've just finished pouring and the molten bronze has congealed somewhat. It's still very, very hot and it's still covered in the investment. Now it's going to be allowed to cool enough to start picking the investment off. It will remain hot for at least an hour, hour and a half. And after we clean off the investment, then we'll have to cut each of the pieces off. That's it.
Okay, what's the material on the outside?
It's a ceramic shell investment that basically sets up as hard as concrete. Trying to get that off is it doesn't just peel off. You're going to have to chip it off and cut it off and use a sandblaster to get all the investment off. But it makes the shell in which to pour the molten bronze, so it has to be hard enough to hold that bronze once the bronze goes into it.
About how long does this process take? To get it all
the
off.
investment or to get it all off. Oh, depending upon the intricacy of the piece, it can take weeks to get this investment off. Just the basic part would be it cools enough to start getting some of the heavier pieces, the outside pieces of investment off, and then you start using one of the cutting tools to cut off the braces so you can get to the actual pieces and cut the pieces off and then start picking them off. Some of the pieces, some of the bigger, less detailed pieces, the investment will actually just, as the piece cools, the investment will just come off.
Now, when you say less, explain to us what detailed and less detailed as far as the difficulty getting it offline.
Something that's relatively large and smooth is less detailed, or something that is smaller and has all kinds of little pieces on it, or in this case, that like dog's fur, is very detailed, and it takes much longer to get that investment out of each little crevice and cranny.
Good job, buddy. Thanks for anticipating this. Okay, Judy, always keep a little higher until I get out. I don't like you being down that low when I'm lifting out. Okay. Go, Judy. Go, Judy. Go, Judy. Go, Judy. Keep going, Judy. Oh, man. That's it. I think you got it. She got it. She got a lot of metal on top. I'm putting it as full as I can. Need cardboard. Cardboard?
Got it.
Okay, I got it. You don't have to wet it, John. Just throw some in there. You don't have to wet it. Don't get your gloves wet. That's close enough.
That was a nice pour.
Hold on. Go.
Okay. The white thing with the screen wrapped around it is called the burnout. What we do there is twofold, really. We take the vestment, the ready mold, we turn it so that all the wax can drain out. Heats it up to about 1600 degrees and burns out all the impurities in there, wax, any kind of paper that might be in there, so that we've not got a nice clean mold. The other thing it does is it heats up the vestment so that when that 2400 degree bronze hits it, it doesn't just explode like a light bulb on water. It'll sit in there for 15-20 minutes, basically during the entire time that we're melting bronze. There you go. Once the piece cools, we're done with the vestment. These are called one-offs because we don't make a permanent mold. Bust it out, and you can see all the screws that have been used to feed this piece. This is actually somebody else's in the class, and I'm not sure what it is, so I really can't describe. I think we've got a body in here. Don't know. We'll have to see. A little bit of a surprise. Once you get all the vestment off and it's cool enough to handle, we'll take it over and start cutting away the screws.
So we go ahead and start loading. You're okay, aren't you? Eloise, you need any help?
No.
Gary, let's figure out how we're going to use. Baba, what car do you got? Want to ride with her and explore us? I'm going to
And you and yours.
Oh, sure.
Morning, Jesse.
Good morning, Jesse.
Where's pretty jewelry then.
No, we do not for Fridays. All out. China play change.